everyone. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Kim. I go by Kimberkiss here on YouTube. It is currently the morning and I'm just now finally waking up. I'm wide awake. All right, so we're gonna film a twin flame reading. We're gonna see what current energies are going on between the divine feminines, divine masculines, and see what needs to be spoken about and expressed, and just the overall energies. And I do anchor a lot of my readings to the STARSEED community, but anyone can tune in and watch. Visionary. So I'm getting a lot of feminines are actually taking on the masculine role of going after what it is that they want. And those are the kind of energies that I'm picking up on right now. This could also be the masculines as well, you know, having a vision, setting forth on that vision, knowing exactly what it is they want as well. So those are the kind of energies that I'm getting. A lot of like independence, a lot of passion, a lot of just getting clear, or just ultimately knowing what it is that you're going towards. So let's see. Difficulty. So a lot of you might be experiencing difficulty with this transformation process. With this difficulty card, it is a 10 of wings. 10 does represent completion and rebirth all at once, which ultimately represents transformation. So a lot of people are feeling resistance or feeling confused, or you know, just having maybe a little bit of a difficult time going towards their visions, or making their visions a more grounded, stable reality. So okay, so we have independence in the reverse, 9 of gems. It's a completion of feeling like you're not dependent on yourself. It's ultimately going into that independence, but there's resistance against this as well, okay? So a lot of like codependent situations and just a lot of like feeling insecure in oneself. But I feel like ultimately this is something that you both are coming out of. Definitely, because like when one ultimately is helping themselves, they are ultimately helping the other, and vice versa. But I feel like one of you has made the conscious choice and decision to really, you know, believe in oneself and to go towards the visions that you've been having, and ultimately recognizing your worth and what you're here to do as far as your mission or your purpose. And so that's what I'm getting. Yeah, because you're a natural born leader. You're a natural born leader. That's why you're naturally feeling guided to do so, to do this. So that makes a lot of sense. So strength. And you're really wanting people to have an understanding of this. And they may not always have this understanding, but you're having the understanding of the strength that you hold. And because you're having the understanding of the strength that you hold, either divine feminine, divine masculine, you are coming into a reward. Even though you may not be seeing it yet, it is on the horizon for you. So it's wanting you to not give up hope, to keep going towards your visions and your purpose. Let's see. Protection under the visionary. You feel like if you go towards your visions, you won't be protected. But that is ultimately so incredibly false, because your guides are really helping you towards what it is that you want. And so just know innately that you are protected and you are divinely guided. Okay, so that's a message. Difficulty with your creativity. So either divine feminines or masculines, you're having some sort of block here when it comes to your creativity. I feel like this person and you see this person as the Empress or the Emperor, you know, a very divine high channel, a natural born leader, a visionary, very understanding, compassionate person, someone who's very independent, someone who's bound to have success. And you see that But I feel like there's been some blockages for either you or them when it comes to your own creativity and expressing that outward. So I feel like you or them will be working on their creativity and letting that kind of like blossom, just kind of getting back to their inner child or inner kid-like ways of being, doing, seeing, expressing themselves out into the world. And this ultimately will encourage or ultimately push that other flame in that direction. So you're helping the other soul by you being the wholeness of your soul, okay? So I do see a lot more creativity being expressed as well. A lot more. Reevaluation when it comes to independence. Okay, so yeah. So you're seeing the truths of a lot of situations. You're reevaluating your inner workings and outer workings of your life, and you're trying to bring balance to this. The truth is being revealed to you. If you've been going through something, it's ultimately because you were a leader and you never recognized this truth within yourself. And the ultimate justice that is done is you yourself, whoever is watching, has recognized the leadership qualities within you. And this was your ultimate aha moment of truth, okay? Not the ultimate, there's always aha moments, but this was one major one for you. And you've always known this innately. You've always known this inside, and now you're really stepping up to that responsibility of the leadership qualities that you hold of being a natural born leader, okay? And taking that on as your role because it is you. Okay, so reevaluating the independence. I feel like for a while you were hung up on this. You were having difficulty when it came to your own independence. But what's interesting about independence is it can be expressed in a multitude of ways. And you were literally being challenged in every multitude of ways to get back to the root of who you were, that natural born leader. And this is really cool that this is coming through. I feel like it's going to resonate for a lot of you, and you're understanding this now. Okay. So I feel like in the past, definitely you had to reevaluate a lot of situations, a lot of people, places, things, doings, workings, things like that. And it wasn't even something that you really had to do. It was just something that you had to come into. You just had to come into and come back to who you really are, which is a leader. Okay, let's see what else. Oh gosh. Yeah, so the Hierophant. So you understand traditions, you understand, you have a very in-depth understanding, like you understand the inner workings of almost everything. Because you have this leadership quality, you ultimately have that bird's eye view perspective. And you have the innate perspective as well. So I'm seeing like the overall perspective and then the inner workings perspective, where you see how everything works and everything, how each wheel plays its role in getting the process rolling. And so you're here to break traditions, and you're understanding this. Like you're understanding like, hey, like I am the change that is coming in. I am here to shine my beacon of light, and I am here to break those traditions because they weren't serving us. Otherwise, we would have progressed as a species so much further by now. And so I'm literally here as a mold breaker. I'm here as the tower card. Basically, you are the tower. You're like coming crashing in, breaking down everything that is not right. You're bringing justice to things. You're bringing justice to situations, and it's not even in a violent way or in a way to where it's like so destructive. It's just like you are just being you, and you are just shouting truth on things that weren't true. And therefore, how can something that's faulty even stay standing? It can't. So you are ultimately the tower card coming in, which is really cool. The tower is actually like, what I'm seeing as it represented is like the reversal of the tower, which to me represents like just an ultimate knowing, like instead of relying on the lighthouse light, you realizing that your crown is lighthouse light and your light is just shining now. And like everything that was faulty is being seen for what it is. And it's just because you're shining. Simple as that. We have the romance, and this could be the other person as well, but I'm feeling like it's for someone, maybe just a few of you. Always take what resonates, bypass what doesn't, but I'm feeling like at least for a few of you, if not more, who's tuned in right now are recognizing this and feeling this. We have the romantic and the charmer in the reverse. I feel like there's someone that was kind of like blocking you from, and this, I don't want to say blocking you, but there was someone who was kind of delaying the progress on something that was inevitable. But because it's inevitable, it will always be available and it's always bound to happen. But I feel like someone came in very charming, very romantic, and you know, this could have been the divine feminine, divine masculine, but it was like they were almost like had you blindsided from the truth of who you are for a bit of time. That's a message for one or two of you, or maybe a few of you. Just take that how that resonates. But I ultimately see like there's also a person who is very, very put themselves before you, or put themselves after you is what I mean. They put themselves after you, meaning they were really focused on lifting you up, focused like put their needs aside and were focused on lifting you up. Now take this how this resonates. This could be you, this could be them. And now they're kind of seeing the damage that was done by doing that. And so it's having to reassess itself. It's having to reevaluate. Because that in itself is kind of like a codependency in a way, if you think about it. Because if you're neglecting oneself to put someone up, or vice versa, you're neglecting yourself. And this is like the twin flame dynamic is very much so to focus on oneself. It's always to focus on the other person as well, to help them if they need it. But now it's like time for you or them to focus on, or maybe even both. I feel like probably both, for you to focus on yourselves. But you're having a hard time like with the indecision with this. And with the indecision when it comes to not only independence, I feel like a lot of you have gotten over that hurdle, but I feel like some of you might still be going through that hurdle. But also the indecision when it comes to stepping into your truth of what you are here to do, your leadership qualities. Okay. So let's see what else we got. A crisis of power. Look, we have the Tower card. The Tower, number 16, which is a number 7, and we have the Emperor. Okay, so maybe the divine masculine is feeling this loss of power in one's life, in one's purpose, in one's design, in one's clarity. But ultimately, what all it's calling for this masculine to do is really to shine their light. Okay, as easy as that. Like they just need to like tap in and figure out what brings them joy and start doing more of that. It's as easy as that. Easy as that. And remember how I said the divine feminine or divine masculine could be coming in as this upside down tower, and then I pull the upside down tower. It's literally they need to shine more because that's where their power lies and they're not seeing that. Okay, so that's a message. It could be for feminine or masculine. Take it how. It's just so funny that I just said that and then boom, there's that reverse tower. Sorrow, yeah. Okay, so someone's like indecisive and experiencing a lot of sorrow, like a lot of inner hurt. So the reason that they might have to take a step back is to clear this because like, dang. This is like a lot of darkness, a lot of hurt, a lot of sadness. Like, and it might not be for everyone that's tuning in, but I'm getting it at least for a few of you. Someone is experiencing like, whoo, or this could be your person. But they need to just sit with themselves and shine light on it and allow it to rise to the surface so it can be expelled out, so it can release. Okay. And maybe it's like a sadness of like leaving one's old life behind because ultimately they see this success coming and the reward. They see the success and the reward coming and it's like, I'm gonna like have to change my whole life or my whole life is gonna be left behind, but it's ultimately not. And I feel like this is like it's almost feels like a crisis in a sense, which is kind of odd. But it feels like a crisis to someone. or someone here, or your person, it's like they're obsessed thinking about this. Like they're obsessed with this sorrow and this crisis energy. It's like this lower frequency energy that they really need to sit with, discover the root of it, and then clear it out, release it, purge it. And that's okay, you know. And I feel like they will, especially with this being a 9. I feel like this is something that they will definitely overcome. Okay. They felt sorrow with the indecision. And that is ultimately an emotion or vibration that they need to clear. The adventure. Yeah, they need to clear the sorrow so they can go on their own adventure. They need to clear the sorrow so they can go on their own adventure, because they are an adventurer. They are meant to go on adventures. They are meant to travel. They are meant to explore new things and do new things. The challenger. Okay, so they're having a lot of challenge when it comes to their job, their work, their profession. This could be you or them. But they're feeling a lot of challenge. So some of you are doing celebrating when it comes to your work, because you've recognized the work that it's taken to get you to where you are, and you're really celebrating yourselves right now. Some of you are just feeling really bogged down by your jobs or your workplace, and having to face the music really when it comes to the challenges that are associated with that. But ultimately, I am seeing with the 2 doves here and the butterfly on the hand, you're being divinely led and guided to something greater, something better. And ultimately you will know what to do when it comes to this. But that is the challenge, is in trusting that inner guidance, trusting that inner intuition. That's where the challenge lies. But it's asking you to have strength and to not follow traditions when it comes to your work. You don't have to do things by the book, is what they're saying. Like, you don't have to do things the way that everyone's always done them. You are an ingenue. Yeah. And you're failing to recognize this, either you who's watching or them. You're here to literally like forge a whole freaking new way of doing things. You're here to be you and to not feel like you have to fall into societal norms whatsoever, because you're here to literally break and crack open those societal norms so that those lower frequencies can release. Because you're ultimately here to bring in a higher vibration to this planet, okay? And it's going to be you just being you, okay? And it's going to be you sharing the gifts and being of service with those gifts that you were always meant to share and to do. And the more that you come into the realization of this, or they come into the realization of this, it'll be easier for you to overcome these challenges or blockages or resistance that are stuck in the way of you doing so. Also tapping into your creativity more, as we have the creativity here. Ingenue also, like, to me always represents like the muse card, which is like your imagination, your divinely guided and channeled ideas that are coming from your higher self, from God, from you, and really allowing these to shine outwards, like finding that passion and just like not feeling afraid anymore to let that show or to let that shine. Be unique. Like, who the frick cares? People will judge you either way, right? So just be you, right? Okay. Wow. That card flew out. Let's see what this is. Okay, so a lot of you have been feeling really disappointed. Really disappointed. Like, you've been feeling a lot of disappointment when it comes to a lot of facets of your life. We have a 5 here. 5 represents change. I feel like you're moving out of this disappointment energy into this ingenue energy, as this was placed just naturally by me in the past. But it's asking you to like clear your space, like your environment with like Palo Santo is what they're showing me, or salt. But also, there might be certain areas in your life where you're not so like happy, and it's asking you to like make those things better yourself, because only you can, right? You can't rely on others to do that. You got to do that. Okay. Maybe you, okay. Do I want to take all these? Okay, I'm going to shuffle these and just see what more wants to come out. Okay. They're saying there's nothing more that needs to be said from these deck of cards. So I'm going to set these aside. What deck of cards do you want me to use, Spirit? They want me to use, are you sure? Yes. And then they want me to use that other deck. Okay. The High Priestess. They want you to come into your power, both masculine and feminine. So divine masculines, divine feminines. Where does your power lie? Can you trust your third eye visions? You're a visionary. You need to trust what you're being shown. You need to trust what you're being told. Okay? Practice with these abilities if you're having an issue. Practice. Just practice. Set time aside to practice. And what that means is just sitting in silence and trusting what you're shown, writing it down, and recognizing it. So you've worked really hard. And I feel like a lot of you have already done this, but practice makes perfect, right? And I feel like you're really building up your foundation. I feel like once you get a hold on like something very creative that you're looking to do, you're like really willing to put the work in for it. And that's like kind of like the test. Like, are you willing to really go for it? Are you willing to really do the work? Because the universe gave you probably a bunch more than just one gift. And they're wanting to see if you're willing to go for what you were provided. Are you grateful for the gifts that you have? Are you willing to do the work towards that? Are you willing to be of service, not only to yourself, but to the collective as well? Are you willing to put your gifts to the test? Are you willing to share all that it is that you were always meant to shine? Okay, so I feel like a lot of you up in the clouds, but you're having to cut through that. Cut through that fog, cut through that like mental round and round. That perpetual mind. And I wouldn't even call it the egoic mind. It's the part of the mind that has been so subconsciously programmed in the way of societal norms that you're like, it's normalized to talk down to oneself or to take on the residual energies of your ancestors, of others who said that they weren't good enough. But you've always been good enough, and you're cutting through that BS. You're like getting to it. Like, this is good. I always say I'm going to film short readings when I do these twin flames, and they always end up being like a half hour to an hour. Sometimes more. It's how it works, you know? I'm like, okay, Spirit, I'm going to film a short reading so I can get a lot done today. And Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not realizing your worth to come into your true abundance. Divine feminines, divine masculines. You need to. You're this ingenue. You are the one. You are the innovator. You are the one who invents things to bring things in. You're like an abundance portal. Why are you keeping yourself stuck? How silly. Snap out of that. Cut through that. Snap out of that. You know what you're here to do. Do it. Do it. I don't have to tell you. I'm sure you're hearing it from yourself. It's going to keep going on and going on and going on and being said until you wake up and smell the roses. Wake up and see the bigger picture. Wake up and take a hold of everything you were put here to do. Let's see. Don't feel lack when it comes to abundance. How silly. You're like literally the portal of abundance. Yeah, but you've been feeling lack. You look to the future and your mind automatically goes to lack. Stop that. You gotta switch that up. That's the key. Switch that up. Like, you look to the future and you see everything before you that you've always ever wanted. That's the key. It's not looking to the future and being like, oh, things are just going to stay the same and I'm never going to change and my job sucks and everything sucks. And blah, blah, blah. No, your mind sucks. Your mind sucks. And I don't mean that your mind actually sucks. What I mean is your perception on things that are about to play out sucks. You need to switch that. Otherwise, that's what you're going to keep on getting. So you need to switch that. Switch that now. Switch it to the highest timeline that you could have ever fathomed, and that is what you will see play out. It's not going to be a breeze getting there, because you have to recondition yourself from this mental programming. And yes, it takes time, but yes, it's freaking doable. And yes, that's what you're working on right now. You're cutting through it. So you can have a firm direction. So you can have a finality of freedom and sovereignty and independence and love and abundance. Like, because you are abundant. Like, you literally are the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. You are this master of abundance. You're like the Magician card, but with abundance, like with coins, with money, with finances. Like, you are that. Do you not see? Like, how did you not catch the signs so far? Like, and it's okay if you haven't, but I'm here to tell you, yes, you are. You are the freaking queens and kings of abundance. You're the portals of abundance. You probably have that somewhere within your chart as well. Most of you watching, most of you tune in, and you're probably like, oh, no, you do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be speaking on it right now. I'm a divine portal, channel, activator, blah, 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 blah. I can pick up on this right now and know and guarantee that you are the kings and queens and the portals of abundance, and you have it within your divine blueprint. Otherwise, I would not be speaking on it right now. It's literally right here. It's showing me. It's right here. Right here. Manifest the higher timeline. It's already been done. And focus on that. Don't focus on this crap that's not even real. Yeah, it's been giving you a lot of anxiety. I think like the work of it all gives you anxiety. So what I advise you to do is do one thing at a time. If you feel like you're struggling connecting in with your inner self, start sitting in silence and start allowing those messages to come through naturally for you. It might not happen right away. It might not happen for the first month. But I'm telling you, if you sit and you do a little bit a day, you'll start to hear that inner voice, which is that of you and your higher self, your intuition, guiding you on what the next moves are, guiding you on what it is that you need to do to move forward. Take it seriously, because if you don't, you're going to stay stuck in this energy. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for anyone. So, man, my guides, like your guides, all our guides are getting sassy on us, huh? They're getting sassy, especially with you. Sorry. Sassy today. But they're tired of it. They're tired of all this nonsense. Like, cut through it. Get to it. Get to it is what they keep saying. Get to it. And you know what this means. Get to it. Okay, let's see. You need to ground and you need to connect your heart. We have the pink and the green, which represents the red and the green, which represents the Christ consciousness colors, the Christmas colors, red and green, representing the root chakra, representing the heart chakra. Get grounded and open up your heart and open up your third eye. That's the key. That's like when you have the triangulation of the, I don't even know if that's a word, your third eye, your heart, and your root all connected as three into one pinnacle of straightforward truth, knowing, love, abundance. That's what you need. Okay? I'm not sure if that one would come out. A lot of heartbreak. And a lot of you not sure how to use your third eye. So what I'm suggesting is to just really sit. And if the sun's out, that's even better. If it's nighttime, even better. Sit outside, close your eyes, open your third eye. So what you do is you sit there, you close your two eyes. Even God in the Bible said, look not with two eyes, but with one. Or something like that. It's in those scriptures. I found out from a friend. It's awesome. But even God knows. Like, he's telling you, like, look, do you not see? How can you not, like, stop it. Stop it. Look. See. So sit in the darkness, close your two eyes, and just allow whatever is shown to you to be shown. If you want to write it down, great. If you don't, great. Just practice with it. If you're sitting outside during the daytime, sit outside, close both eyes, and allow the sun to shine through your third eye. Okay, and just allow whatever is shown to be shown. There's a lot of trauma that you have gotten over through your life that a lot of people wouldn't have been able to get over, but you are still standing, and now you see it for what it is. And if you aren't now, you will be soon. This is going to help you get over a lot of the crap that had been going on in your lives thus far to get you to where you want to be. It's these self-realizations that are the most powerful, because people can tell us, and while that is helpful, it takes you to find it out for yourself. That is the most pertinent blast of movement going forward to help you to move forward, to help you to progress in your ascension, your enlightenment, and your self-awareness. Being very self-aware is the key. Okay? But use your third eye, use your root, use your heart, connect them all. Blast them into the sun if you want. The sun is there to help you. The sun is a pertinent light source of life force energy that has been here since the beginning of time, and it's here to help you. It's here to shine light on all the darkness that you're not willing to see within yourself. It's a natural alchemizer. Okay, but when you can really see it with the ultimate eye, that of which is your third eye, it's like, well, bam, there's everything you need. Well, bam, oh shit, things are really starting to unfold for me. Well, bam, oh shit, that's what I freaking needed to hear. Well, bam, oh shit, they just took me somewhere. I don't even know where the frick I went. I went to 5 different places on the earth through bilocation, but that was freaking awesome. And now I know so much more information than I had just 5 minutes ago sitting here. Isn't it amazing? It's 333 right now on the phone. 3339, which is 333333. The moon. See, the moon wants to come through as well. It's not just the sun, he says. It's not just the sun. Don't be giving the sun all the credit. I deserve some credit too, you know. I deserve, because I balance out the sun balances out me, and we are twin flames. Did you not know? Did you not know the sun and me are freaking twin flames? How did you not know that? The moon is hey now, I see you guys. I see you worshiping the sun, but what about me? The moon plays a pertinent role too. And we're just starting to come to the understanding of these two very powerful light sources and how they each play their role. There's a huge change coming when it comes to the recognizing the sacred energies of both the moon and the sun, and how they're relative to one another, and how they really are here for a reason. There's so much discrepancy when it comes to the sun. There's so much even more discrepancy when it comes to the moon. And the moon's hey now, hey now, hey now. Can you tap into your intuition about me a little bit more? Because I'm not all bad. I'm here to balance things out too. Hello. Okay, that was funny. I like that. Moon. Even the moon in this card is hey, I'm my own freaking sun. Look at me. I look like a sun too. It's so funny too. Even in my last Instagram pictures that I've taken of the full moon, everyone was commenting hey, what the frick? This looks like the sun. I'm no, it's the moon. They're it looks like the sun. I'm it's the moon. The moon's hey, even I'm like the sun. What up? I like the dark. Hello. I'm so special that when it's nighttime and it's absolute darkness out, I'm the one that shines. I'm the one that shines through the darkest of dark. Hello. Oh, it's funny. Okay, let's see. Too many decisions. You need to narrow it down. People. Too many choices. You need to narrow it down. Too many hands and too many things. You need to get back to you. Great messages. Sage your space. Palo Santo. Yeah. Cut through the crap and get to your transformation. We are the Queen of Swords, King of Cups. What do we have here? We have a bunch of things that just flew out. Queen of Swords. cutting through it, looking to the future, being very clear and clarified on what it is that you want to do. You know you're transforming, you know you're coming into your power, you know you do rainbow energy work and healing and all this stuff. And do you see it for what it is? Do you notice it for what it is? Are you giving yourself enough credit towards everything that you've gone through thus far to get you to where you are now? Music is playing a key role here. Music is getting you to where you need to be. I feel a lot of you listening to music. A lot of you listening to frequencies, tones, hertz, whatever the frick. I just heard... what's his name? Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi. I don't know the name of the band of that one. They're giving me the song, but I can't think of the band name. What else are they giving me through this? Cranberries, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber. They're giving me oldies but goodies too. Like it's a wide variety of music. I'm getting some techno here, some pop music. I'm getting some like hardcore rap. Like someone came in here that listens to like dang, some hardcore rap. Some psychedelic music. I love it. I love it all actually. I mean I listen to like everything. I was brought up in a very like musically inclined family. All of us play by ear, play different instruments, sing, dance. I've been dancing since I was born basically. I took like tap, ballet, hip-hop, jazz, breakdancing. I was in cheerleading, I was in gymnastics, I was in ice skating, I was in everything. Girl Scouts, orchestra. I was so involved as a kid. It was crazy. I don't even know how I did it all. Anyways, it made me a very well-rounded person. I think that's why I can appreciate like every genre of music and every frequency and tone and beat and rhythm, and I just love it all. You know, I was brought up into that atmosphere, and I think that's probably why. It's my atmosphere was very colorful from a very young age. I see Arcturus here popping through with this blue star right here, right in the center here. Arcturus and Sirius coming through hot. Lyra as well. Bintaka with the rainbows here. Yeah, this music is piecing you back together as a soul. Is what I'm getting. It's piecing you back together as a soul. You're coming into your inner peace. Coming in your balancing. Like even though you feel unbalanced now, you're really balanced. You're feeling like the residual unbalance or imbalance from like the previous whatever the crap you went through. But you're actually very imbalanced right now. Even though you like everything that I've been talking about and your guides have been yelling at you about this whole reading, you are actually imbalanced more so than you realize. These are just things they want you to work on. Train. The dolphins is key here. 2 dolphins. But yeah, you divine masculines have to get a hold on your emotions, meaning like just understanding what they mean for you. You don't have to express emotions right now if that's something that you're uncomfortable doing. However, I do recommend doing that because it does open up the throat chakra, and I'm seeing a huge blockage here with the throat chakra because it's like you're treating your throat chakra as you would your root chakra, and that just isn't right. You guys and feminines, this could be the divine feminine as well, need to really voice your truth, sing, laugh, dance, like get in touch with you and your divine love for life. Like what is life without the love for it? That's where you find your wholeness, right? Your center, your awareness, your consciousness. I'm seeing a blue rainbow here that might be significant for some of you. I'm seeing, what is that? I think it's like moldavite or some sort of green crystal. Moldavite, malachite, peridot. It could even be marijuana. At this point, it really looks like it could be marijuana buds. Like, for real. maybe some of you smoke weed. That's all good. Like, it showed up in this card. Like, I'm not surprised. You probably smoke weed, and that's cool too, whatever. But, I don't know what that is. It's some sort of green crystal. Could be moldavite. Did I say that already? If I did, I apologize. Some sort of green crystal. We're wanting you to work with. Ooh, the Fool. We have the Nine of Cups and Judgment. Ooh. I feel like a lot of you have been holding yourselves back from the wishes that you made, and now it's time. Like, the angel has sounded the trumpet to get you going towards these wishes, to get you actually into this Fool. They want you to be the Fool. They want you to be the Fool and just like, hey, I'm going for it. It is time. I know it. I'm going for it. It is time. It is time. It is time. That's been a huge message this past week. It keeps coming up. It is time. It is time. It is time. I think that's what I'm going to title this reading, because what the frick? They're like, my guides are so freaking loud this reading. I apologize. I was not expecting this whatsoever. I thought this was going to just be like a nice little twin flame reading. My guides are like, what's up? Like, you guys love each other. Why the frick aren't you together? What's getting in the way? What do you need to clear? Only you guys know. We're not going to tell you anymore. You need to figure it out. Figure it out. It is time. It is time. It is time. Okay. This person, the Fool, has a rose in the left hand. Technically the right if it was in the upright, but it's not. They have a rose in the left hand, and they have a little rod with a little package. It's like they're going on a mission to deliver a rose to you, because they're like walking this way. If I saw that they were walking this way with it being the upright, I'd be like, oh, this was in the past. But they're here to offer something. And this could just be their inner workings, their light, their love, that they're on the fourth way to make their wishes come true. But this could also be them coming in with an offer for you. Take it how it resonates. The sun, the moon is going to get really jealous again, because we have the sun here represented in 2 cards, okay? The moon, though, could be represented in the Nine of Cups, because that's all about the emotions, the waters, the inner workings of the internal desires. Don't be so hard on yourselves either. I feel like a lot of you have been very hard on yourselves, and though your spirit guides are being kind of harsh on you right now, it's just out of love. It's like that parent that gives you a lot of tough love just so that you can make it in this shitty ass world. But I'm just kidding. This world is actually really awesome and beautiful, and it's all about what you perceive it to be. Because the world is essentially what you make it. The world is what you make of it. But it's like that tough love parent. That tough love parent. And it's probably because they were raised that way. So don't put don't put all the blame on them for that. Okay? Messages. These are so random messages. I don't even know. If this resonates for someone, please let me know. Sometimes these random messages just come out and I'm like, what in the frick is this? But yeah. Yeah, and music. Again, with this music here. Music. It's like sounding the noise, sounding the music. Maybe some of you are musicians. I don't know. I don't really know. They're not giving me a lot here. But I think a lot of you are here to receive something. It's some sort of divine gift, some sort of like divine download to help you towards your abundance. It's some sort of amazing creative idea or plan or something that you're here to do. And the trumpets are sounding the horns. Like, are you receiving this right now? Because we're putting it out there. Are you receiving this right now? Because we're putting it out there. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. This is a whole freaking massive rebirth of Pentacles. Pentacles are coins. If you look, I love this card because if you look like kind of far away, it looks like little alien heads. Doesn't it? Like, I gotta turn it like that so you can see it better. See, they look, there's the light blue eyes and they look like little alien heads. I freaking love that. I don't know why that is. I just love it. And actually, I just found out recently with the peace sign, because I just came across the peace sign and I swear I caught a Bigfoot in the picture. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's really freaking crazy. I'm going to insert it here because it's kind of like really funny. But here you go. But anyways, in that picture, I swear it looks like a Bigfoot. I don't know. So many people saw so many different things in that, and like they're like, you have to heal that area because like that peace sign is inverted and it's actually supposed to look like this, where the branches go up like this. And I'm like, I don't know. I thought peace sign meant peace, but apparently it's like the inversion of the tree of life and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, interesting. I'm learning all this new stuff about symbolism lately, and it's like coming in hot. So I'm learning a lot, you guys. So bear with me. I'm also seeing the lyre here. I'm getting really distracted. I'm sorry, but there's a lyre, which is one of the oldest like harp instruments, and it's supposed to go back to the constellation Lyra. And there's a song that's like one of the oldest melodies known to humankind that was played on the lyre. You can find that on YouTube. It's really activating if you want to watch. I'll leave it in the link below if you feel like getting some galactic activations today. So we do have the music portion here, and maybe that's something that's going to help you bring in your aha moment. Could be. Oh, but what was I getting to even? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Okay, so we have the little alien faces. That's cool, huh? Yeah, so your beings, your council of light is all around you, helping you. Try, like, do you hear how loud they are? I'm never usually this loud. I'm never usually this bossy. Like, they're coming through hot. They're like, hey, are you listening to us? Because we have messages for you, and we are simply you, just in a higher vibrational form, but you need to listen to us because you are not. So we're going to keep telling you and telling you and telling you until you listen. That's what they're doing. But we have the 10 of Pentacles here, and what this means is abundance, a plethora, an abundance of abundance coming in. Coins, coinage, your money, your dollars, your dollar bills, okay? Dollar bills, y'all. That's what's coming in. And we have the rainbow here, which is multiple streams of income. A beautiful spectrum of all different ways that you are creating it for yourself through multiple avenues and ways of creativity. And it's all coming together now, and you're seeing it and you're doing it. And it's asking you to stay really grounded during this. A lot more people are going to be coming to you as well for your services. So I really feel like once you start moving out of this energy, you start creating things for yourself. You start just naturally receiving the abundance that was just always meant for you. And it's right here. Don't really let things get in your way either. Like, just stay really clear and focus on your mission, your path. Focus on like your inner peace. Like, your inner peace is very, very important at this time. Any other messages? Don't worry, we're going to get into more romantic messages. This is just like, they really needed to come through, obviously, and say all this stuff. Like look at them. Just look at them. Just look at it. Look at it. Have you guys seen that on YouTube? It's so funny. If you haven't, I'm also going to link that below because it's just, it'll make you laugh so hard. It's this guy, and I forget his name. I don't know how I forgot his name, but he always goes up to different people, and he's just really funny, and he just goes, just look at it. Just look at it. Sir, just look at it. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And it's just so funny. My favorite part is when he goes to the drive-thru and he's like, there's no tomato on my burger. And the lady at the drive-thru, she's like, what do you mean there's no tomato? And he's like, there's no tomato on my burger. And she's like, it's a Big Mac. She's like, tomato don't come on Big Mac. You gotta watch it. It's hilarious. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm being ridiculous. Yeah, you're coming into, you're gonna have to fight off some bees. Meaning there's going to be some people that are so stuck in duality that really want to project their opinions and their views and their frequencies onto you. And you're just going to have to like stand your ground and just stay true to your inner vision and truth and not let them deter you off your path or your vision or your mission. Okay. And like, yeah, you're just going forth. Someone's coming in to make an offer for sure. Like, I'm definitely getting someone, and this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be like a person coming in with like a collaboration idea, a co-creation idea, or you just coming in with your own idea and really setting forth on your path and making it happen. But I really see you filling up your cups here and going towards what it is that you ultimately desire, want, need, and it was always divinely meant to be. All right, so I'm going to pull from this deck because they really wanted me to, and then we'll pull some of the Twin Flame decks, okay? Did you see that fly out? Under scrutiny. Yeah, see? Okay, so these are people that are like watching you with a very dualistic and judgmental mindset because they're refusing to do their own inner work and their own inner healing. So they're like coming at you from all angles, but you're ready. Like you were already prepared for this because you knew this was part of your mission. You've already seen it. So it's like really nothing. It's just like kind of like just sweating away flies. Like they think they like, it's like these bees think they have like so much power of fear over you, but you're just like, ah, nah, I see right through you. I see you for what you are, and I already do, and nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that, okay? So you could feel like you're under scrutiny. They could feel like they're under scrutiny. But ultimately, you're just like, I don't care. I got the whole beehive backing me. No more games. Yeah, you're done with the games. You're just like, I'm done with that. I never was for that, actually. I'm done with that. No more games. No more games. I am the game. I'm the motherfucking game. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah. So you're becoming really street smart, very grounded, connected to the y'all. And this could have caught this person off guard as well. You're catching someone off guard, and I think with their heart. I think with their heart. Like, I think someone came in not expecting to, like, fall as hard as they did. But you're walking away, yeah. You're walking away from the crap. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're so aligned that and grounded, and you see, and balanced, and you see everything for what it is, and you're just like walking away from all the shit. Like, you're just like, nope, not having it, not doing it, I'm walking away. Okay, let's see what else we get. Yeah, see, this is asking you to refocus on you. This is 31. This is gaze into the mysteries of your inner life. Gaze into the mysteries of your inner life. And oh, it's so weird. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, I love it though. I was getting the owl and the deer in a lot of readings that I've been watching recently because I love watching readings. As you know, this is my passion, and I love to watch readings. Oh my God. From like everyone. I just love, like, it's so fun to me. It's like everyone has their own unique, like, beautiful arts, and it's just like I love opening myself up to that and like just honoring other readers. Like, it's such a beautiful art. It really is. It's an art. That's what it is. But I kept getting like the owl, which is one of my spirit animals, and the deer, which is actually my mom's. And my mom is literally a deer whisperer. If you did not know, she is the deer whisperer. Like, everywhere she goes, deer follow her, and she like leads the packs of deer into heaven. So I swear to God. But she's amazing. She's amazing. My mom is literally an angel here on earth, like an angel. But the owl, I was showing like the bird's eye perspective, and we have the deer here. And what I was thinking of just the other day was like how Harry Potter so much coincides into starseed mythology, constellation mythology, Greek mythology, and just I'm getting all stuffy, Mayan mythology, and like it coincides with everything. If you look, all their names are named after constellations. And like the whole thing of it, it's like Harry's like the starseed, and he has the marking of the Z. I just realized something. Holy shit. I just realized something. I just realized something that's been shown to me over and over again. Holy motherfucking hell. Or should I say holy motherfucking heaven? Because damn. Do you guys know how like in a lot of my readings, I've been getting the letter Z? like the letter Z will just pop out, the letter Z, the letter Z. It's been shown to me over and over and over again. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this letter Z? It's been showing up in my daughter's shows. It's been showing up outside. It's like the branches in the tree are shaped like a Z. I'm just, you know, over exaggerating, but really I have been seeing the Z like freaking nonstop crazy. Even someone that just took my light language course drew light language right after, and they hadn't been able to before, and they drew a Z. Like seeing it pops up in my letters. I'm getting Z even. Why the Z? And I just freaking finally realized, because I've been getting all these messages about Harry Potter too in my readings, if you've seen it, like, and I don't even watch Harry Potter that much. Like, of course I watch it, like, if it shows up on my TV, like, and I don't even watch that much TV. Usually I'm just watching, like, children's shows with my daughter if she wants to watch TV, because I don't like television. I just don't. But dude, Harry Potter is so cool, but, like, I'll watch it every once in a while. It's not, like, something I'm devoted to. Watching all these messages about Harry Potter recently, and I'm like, why Harry Potter? Like, what? You know, I got the messages about the Horcrux and the items and the heirlooms and activations and aha moments upon finding these, and I've been finding them, and I'm getting messages about the Z and why the Z. Well, anyways, Harry Potter has a freaking Z on his forehead. It's the lightning strike. And I was just talking with my friend yesterday about the Starberry Library and how this one was struck by lightning, and God, everything freaking coincides. I was talking with another friend, seeing flashes while doing her reading, saw lightning. Lightning's been coming through left and right. The letter Z. Now it makes sense. Harry freaking Potter was a starseed on a mission to defeat the ultimate darkness, that of which was Voldemort. I swear to fucking God, I just realized this. Do you know how sad that is? That's so sad that I just realized this. Thank you, spirit guides. I was wondering, I was like, why the frick do I keep getting messages about Harry Potter? What is this? Dude, it makes so much sense. We had Draco Malfoy. Look how manipulative he was and like persistent to like get at Harry, but ultimately like he had such a like a soft spot for him. He just had to fulfill his mission for the darkness while he was there, because he like joined up with Voldemort, and Voldemort was like controlling him because that's how the darkness works. They try to control even though it doesn't work. Like the love defeats it in the end anyways. And Harry Potter had the marking of the Z, which was like he was the Messiah. He was like the Jesus of like all of them, to come and rescue them from the ultimate darkness. And he went through so much trauma and trials, and like he even went through that whole like, what do they call it, imposter syndrome, where he was like, I can't be the only one here to defeat Voldemort. Like look at all I've been through, and I feel so weak, and I've gone through so much darkness, and I feel like I can't beat him. There's no freaking way. Like, yeah, I'm pretty good at some things, but I'm not like a freaking hero like these other like guys that are in my class. And like, why me? And I'm just like a little boy who lives under the fucking steps, and his parents treat like shit. Like, why the fuck me? Because he was fucking chosen. He was a chosen one. And he was there to defeat the darkness. So when Voldemort tried to kill him through the third eye thing, he saw a vision of unconditional love, that of which was his parents, and he couldn't get to him because he held that ultimate frequency of unconditional love. And that's what the Starseeds are here to do. The darkness is trying to destroy the light, but the light overcomes the darkness. And doesn't the dark know that? I mean, it's science. Light shines through the dark. Doesn't the dark know that? It's science. Sorry. It's just funny to me because I'm like, holy fucking shit. Because Draco Malfoy, Draco, the constellation Draco, Sirius Black, Sirius, the constellation Sirius, and he turned into a wolf or a dog, right? And the dog is a representation of Sirius. We had... It's interesting too, because Harry could also speak parcel tongue. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do a whole... I'm getting way too off topic. I am so sorry, guys, but I just had a freaking huge revelation, and I'm gonna have to do a whole separate video about this, because I am like, wow. Because Harry even spoke parcel tongue. He could speak to the snakes through light language, through snake language. And like, hello, like... The snake isn't all bad or good. Like, he could literally interpret messages, because... Oh, it's like Voldemort was his shadow self, and he ultimately defeated his shadow. Wow. to come into the light. Okay, there's like so much going on in my mind right now, but anyways, they all had names after constellation. Like Hermione Granger didn't, Ron didn't, but like Ron Weasley, and then who else was there? But a lot of them had names that were tied to the constellations. Professor Snape. Who else? Who else had a constellation name? Can you guys help me out here? I can't remember who else had a constellation name in Harry Potter, but if you remember them, just like list them below, because dude, there's like a lot of messages coming through having to do with this. And I really could do a whole separate video, like a 3-hour video talking about this. This is so funny. But anyways, the Patronus here, the Patronus was basically the light body image, like the Merkaba self of Harry Potter that he had created through his higher self to save him from the darkness when he was being defeated by the life suckers. What were they called? The dark eaters, or what did they call them? It starts with a D. The Dementors. So like they were like these dark shadow things that were trying to suck the life out of Harry, and Harry like lit his wand. He time traveled. Oh, he time traveled. Oh, this is getting deep. I'm getting a lot right now. There's just so much coming through. I'm so sorry, guys. We went on a whole Harry Potter tangent. I was not expecting this. Just bear with me here. I'm receiving activations. He time traveled! Oh my god! Thank you, Lord, for this reading, because I'm realizing so much. And anyone who's watching this is probably like, what the fuck is she talking about? Don't worry, it'll all make sense in a future video. That is if I make it, because I'm like overwhelmed. He time traveled to save himself. Just like something else I just read in a book. Oh my god. Well, if you're watching and you know what I'm talking about, because very few of you will, but if you're Soul Fam, like, and I've talked to you about this, then you get it. You'll just, I think you'll get it. If you don't, I'm so sorry. There's just so much coming through. But I've been getting lots of messages with time travel and all that, and I'm going to be doing a video with a friend on that soon, so stay tuned. I'm just like, wow. But ultimately, he created himself as a deer, a light-bodied deer. So when he saw this figure in the woods that had saved him from his own death, because it was he himself who saved himself, Harry Potter, he saw it lit up as a Patronus, which is a light body, which is that in the shape of a deer. And here we have the deer. So I just received a whole lot, and it's going to have to be in a whole nother video. I'm so sorry. This video is just all over the place. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that, but I'm really happy it came through like that. I'm really happy. But either way, the point of the story is to get back to you, okay? To get back to you and to trust your own inner light, because you are here to save yourself, and you are here to walk your truth towards the light, towards your mission, and gaze within and find the beauty and the mystery that lies within inside of you. Okay? All right. Wow. Holy cannoli, spinoli. Probably doesn't help that I drank coffee too, because that just makes me even more ADD. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy right now because it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I just have a newfound respect for Harry Potter. Like, I've always had a respect for it, but now it's like, oh my god. It makes so much more sense. It's actually right aligned and in tune with the Messiah as well. And that's been a message I've been getting over and over and over again. We are headed into Easter and Passover and all that. Like, Harry was the Messiah. The Starseed Messiah, here to defeat the darkness, here to take on all the torture, like all the trauma, all the torture, more so than anyone else around him. and defeat the ultimate darkness. To show the world that it can be done. All you need is unconditional love and a strong ass will. Time traveling together. Holy fuck. I can't right now. I can't. Time traveling together. Jumping to the highest, higher timeline. What the fuck was I just talking about? Oh, and it landed under my starberry. Right like this, the lightning and and landed right on the clock, and there's a light there too. Oh my god, it's a cross. It looks like the Star of Bethlehem. I cannot make this shit up even if I fucking wanted to. Time traveling together. Do you guys see? Like, I was just talking about time travel and this card popped out, and I literally had an experience in the sun yesterday of time traveling. I fucking kid you not. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Shit was going down. I was like, I was open to it. I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready. So much is happening, but you're ultimately jumping to this high timeline. Whoever's watching this and this resonates, this is for you. If it doesn't resonate, I am so sorry. But hopefully you're getting some sort of laughs or entertainment out of this. But this is serious though. Like, you guys are literally time travelers. And you're time traveling together, and you're jumping here to the highest timeline. And I can't make this shit up. You saw it fall out. Like, I don't make this shit up. This is serious right here. This is serious. Sirius, get it? The constellation Sirius. Our chakras are coming online. There's the rainbow spiral. Very significant. Your chakras are all coming online. Oh, here we go. This is an underwater love. Oh my god. Drop the mic. Drop it. Underwater love. So Lemuria, Atlantis, Sirius, Mintaka, Pleiades, all of them, man. All of them. They're all timeless. They're all coming through. Like, this was an underwater love. This was so sacred. It's like your waters were sacred. You were baptized together through this union. Your chakras are coming online and you're starting to remember it. I see the whole universe in your eyes and your mind. Holy shit. A lot of you have karmic ties. It was like this, which means like you're almost getting over this, but it's kind of still there. And yeah. Fairy elemental love. Also the fairy realms working with you. And we have arrived for an important mission. No fucking shit. This is the ultimate Harry Potter mission right here, but it's both of you. But you both have to come into your own first. Meaning you both have to realize the power that you hold on your own first before you can come together and get rid of this karmic crap. Okay? It's there for a reason. Obviously, everything that Harry went through was there for a reason. It's because there's this divine mission. I feel like the fairies are going to help you through this karmic crap. Take that how it resonates. You're both like fairies and mer people. It's kind of cool. It's like you can both fly and swim. Like a fly fish. Is there such thing as a fly fish? Flyer fish? I don't know. Some shit's going on. It's really cool. This is very deep. It's important. Like, you really do have this huge mission, and it involves time travel and underwater worlds and fairy stuff and the whole fucking multiverse. I mean, come on now. Like, should I keep pulling from this deck? They're saying yeah. Okay, there's more messages. Motorcycle. Why do I always get the fucking motorcycle? Protectors of the flame. Protectors of the flame. You're here to protect the flame. Speaking light language and breathing in your essence. Speaking light codes. I sense you everywhere I go, and we are a precious gift to the world. Okay, I can't pull from this deck anymore. It's gonna make me cry, and it's like too powerful. It's just like I'm feeling all the energies, and it's like, whew. Let's pull some of his thoughts that he has right now. I don't even really want to know, to be honest. But I'm going to find out for you. What is happening? Things are happening. What is happening? Ow! Things are happening. That was not a Very pleasant shuffle. Okay. It says, I never knew what it felt like to fall in love till I met you. I never knew what it felt like to fall in love till I met you. Damn. Ow, that hurt. I'm beating myself up during this reading. Let's see what else we get. I'm like just tapped into this whole other frequency today. The coffee probably didn't help either. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, shall we? Just look at it. Just look at it. Just look. I'd rather drink it than look at it. Okay, let's see. Ah! I feel like I'm just ready to explode. That was like the feeling that I got when it fell out. I was like, ah! I feel like I'm just ready to explode. Hopefully this is a good explosion and not like a bad explosion. But yeah. They feel like they're just ready to explode. I just want you so bad. They just want you so bad. Our chemistry is insane. Do you see these cards flying out? Like, I'm like so effortlessly just like, whatever. They're just flying out. We've shared telepathic communication. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. For a lot of you, you are telepathically communicating back and forth. Ugh, my hair got stuck in the cards. That is never a good thing. Okay. Oh, geez. Flying out. Third party situation. And it flew out in the past under my starberry. It's like struck of lightning. I feel like as soon as this like is recognized for what it is, it's like this third party can't even cease to exist anymore. So this could be like that karmic ties thing. Oh, geez. Okay. So many cards are running to fly out. Let's get a few more. Should we get a few more? I feel such a magnetic pull towards you, but they're denying it because this went in the reverse. They're denying the magnetic pull. Why do I have to be in a relationship right now? Verbatim. There it says it. Why do I have to be in a relationship right now? Third party. They just want you so bad. They're like, why? Okay. Let's see what else. This won't resonate for all of you, but it will for some of you. Okay, so I'm just gonna, okay, I know I owe you an apology, and then we got with that, it'll be in the kiss. So maybe just upon kissing them, that'll be like their way of saying I'm sorry. I feel like this person knows they owe you an apology, but it says it'll be in the kiss. So take these how it resonates. If they do not resonate with you, I apologize, but I feel like for a lot of you, they will. Not all of you, but for those of you that it resonates for, you will know. Okay, let's get to signs. This is going way too long. I'm just like, yeah, every time a song plays, I think of you. That card's been, let's shuffle these, shall we? Let's just see. They don't know where to go next. They want you to give them a sign. Clear the energies and just see if anything else. Working on myself to work towards you. They want you, okay? They want you. They don't know where to go next because they want a sign from you. They're really trying to work on themselves to work towards you, and they ultimately know that they want you, okay? Let's see what signs we get. If I don't pull your person's sign, it does not mean that it is not your person. It simply means that I just simply didn't pull their sign. So, oh geez, Lordy. We have Scorpio, number 8. We have Virgo. It's going to be a bitch to edit this. This is like an hour and a half long. I'm sorry, guys. Pisces. If this doesn't get up for a few days, like, it's not like you're going to know. Maybe telepathically you will. I don't know. And you're going to be like, why is this taking so long, Kim, to get uploaded? It's because YouTube takes a very long time to upload videos. I mean, it takes longer to upload them than it does to film and edit them. Sometimes, I swear. If you're a YouTuber, you can relate. Capricorn. I got good internet too. I don't know what the frick is up. We got Libra. Oh, we got a double Libra, 77. 77 is like a magical number. It's like a Christ number as well. But what I was saying is, even if I don't pull your person's sign, it is the person who you're thinking of. So don't be discouraged. We have Sagittarius. This person could have just these characteristics about them or could have different placements in their chart as well. Aries. We're going to pull some letters and numbers too, guys, and a pendulum, so stay tuned. Leo. If this goes over an hour and a half, I'm so sorry. Sagittarius. I keep hearing reminiscing about you. I'm reminiscing about you. So they're definitely thinking about you. Aquarius. And we have Gemini. So we have Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn. Libra, Libra, Sag, Aries. Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Gemini. All right, let's get into the letters and the numbers. I'm so much more fun when I drink coffee. Don't you guys think? I think I'm so much more fun when I drink coffee. I'm just like, I don't know. It does something to me. I kind of like it though. I like it a lot. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get in. Let's see. I need some serious messages here, clarifying things for the Twin Flame Reunions collectives, please. Please, I really do. Couldn't just let me stop, could you? Diad. Reserve it. Lit. Ol. Newbie. RH. Could be RH positive, negative. Wars. You're fighting wars. Spiritual wars. Oh, I feel that. Especially with that Harry Potter messages. Europe. CIA. Lax. Okay, I'm getting the word rib. I don't know what that means. Rib. I don't know. Here, the ear to the throne. CA, Cali. And oh no. I keep getting like X marks the spot, you know, guys. I've been getting that a lot. Carolina. Maybe Carolina. Something with the Carolinas. Carolinas is lit. But you're definitely fighting spiritual wars. I'm definitely getting that. Something with the ear to the throne. Dyad or triad. RSE. ITLIT. Rib. No rib. Maybe someone's missing a rib. I don't know, take this how it resonates. It'll resonate for some of you. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom into these letters so you can see them. And we're gonna pull some, I don't really know. These could be initials as well. What else am I getting? Jennifer Lawrence? That was so random. Jennifer Lawrence, but she's in the Hunger Games, right? And that was like a war. It's kind of like the Hunger Games, I guess. Jennifer Lawrence, or something about Jennifer Lawrence. That was so random. That just came through. Jennifer Lawrence. I'm like, what? It's interesting because I got the Ladder song from a friend recently. That was in that movie. Interesting. By Lord. But the train's going. Something's happening. I think it's like spiritual wars. You were just fighting it. There's something about a rib. Wasn't there a warrior that got stabbed in the rib or something? Or maybe it's a constellation story, like mythology, about someone that got stabbed in the rib or was missing a rib. I'm going to do some Google research on this. If I find it, I will link it here. But if I can't, I'll link it here. If I can't link it here and I find it after I edit this, I will leave it in the description box below. And if nothing's there, it means I couldn't find it. And I'm relying on you to remind me and rack my brain, or remind me in the comments below, because rash decisions, rush to the throne, rise here, the hut here to the throne, rise, RSE, right? Oh my God, I just realized, rise, the triad, rise, oh, God rises, Jesus risen, defeated all dark wars. No rib though, what is that? I know it means something, I just can't think of what it is. Hallelujah. It's not hallelujah, it's hallelujah is what I'm getting. Hallelujah. It's lit. There's no rib. What does that mean? I forget what it means. I know it means something. It ties into something. X marks the spot. Rise, the here. Rise to the throne. Damn. Okay. We're going to pull some numbers. The coffee isn't helping my thought process at the moment. Hallelujah. I mean, it makes sense. That's what I was just talking about. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to have you ask a question to the pendulum. I'm sorry, I'm really hyper. We're going to pull some numbers. Me. The number 3 just flew out. Kid you not. Triad. Number 20, number 1, so that's 11. We have a number 9, which is 333. We have a number 6, 96, and the number 5. So we have a lot of 3s and a change. And we have the twin flame number 11. We have another 20, so we have 2020, 2020. Okay, so we have 19, which is 10, so that's completion and rebirth all at the same time, kind of like Jesus' death and resurrection. We have another 6, another 33. We have a 9, no, another 6. We have a 9 and 3 6s and 2 3s. 33, which is the age of Jesus at his time of ascension. And we have the number 12, which is 333. 333 has been coming up so much left and right from everyone. Everyone's been getting 333, including myself. Like, everyone's been getting it. So wow, okay. And we have ask a friend and work on the solar plexus. This is really going to help you this month. So that does complete the reading, guys and gals. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do. We have so much fun here. So much magic just naturally happens here. Activations happen, aha moments happen, you name it, it happens. It's just so much fun, so much magic. And definitely hit that bell so you don't miss any more of my readings. I feel like there's going to be a lot more readings on my channel, just randomly popping up here, so you won't want to miss them. I get very high galactic downloads and infos of insight that help to activate you further. A lot is in the works, you guys, a lot, and it's fun, and it's all happening in divine timing, and I love you all so much. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if anything from this reading stood out to you or if anything resonated with you. I would love to hear. Give this a like. It really helps my channel out a lot. And if you feel like someone would benefit from some of the messages in this reading, definitely hit that share button below with the arrow, hit copy, and then you can text it to your friend or family member or send it to their DM and Instagram, or you can email it to them. That really helps out my channel, and also sharing it to your community tabs really helps me out a lot, and I would definitely appreciate it, you guys. The more exposure I can get, the better I can make these messages known to the world, because I do feel like I am here to really uplift humanity and to really get these messages out there on a mass scale. So and there's just a lot coming through at this time that'll be important for the entirety of the world. So I love you all so incredibly much. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching, liking, subscribing. I love each and every one of you so much. Thank you. And until next time, I will talk to you all soon. Bye, guys. I love you.